first year, instead of using a broker, you can just call Progressive directly and get insurance directly from. It's 9:22. We're at Odessa and Tracy. We arrived here at 8 a.m. and first we picked up this Audi here at Odessa. Then we had an 8:30 appointment to pick up this vehicle at a recovery location here in the same parking lot. However, they said that it didn't have a key, so we couldn't take it. So originally he loaded this vehicle first in the middle, probably in the rear position. Then they found the key, so we loaded this one. Then we had two vehicles on the trailer. Then another load came out here at Odessa for the third vehicle. So he had to rearrange the vehicles 3 times. And this is something that happens occasionally, but you always just have to be prepared for it. So of course we could have declined this last vehicle, but it's going to the same location. All 3 of these are going to CarMax in Pleasanton. Very nice hat.
Hey, thank you. Welcome back to our channel. I thought we were going to have a bad day today, but it turns out we're going to have a really good day. We're trying to pick up one car and they couldn't find the key. 15 minutes later, they found the key. So instead of having one car, now we got 3 cars going. Subscribe.
So, like I've said before, he's talking about this first vehicle here that they found the key for it. So he's going to go ahead and strap down all 4 wheels of each vehicle, and we will head out to Pleasanton to deliver these at CarMax. He backs up the vehicle, but today he went straight in, and since he went straight in, he went a few feet from the front. He's not even going to use the hooks, and that's to try to keep more of the weight on the trailer. We were just speaking with the Hotshot driver that uses a broker. He has Progressive insurance, but he uses a broker, and he pays, what did he say, $1,400 a month?
Yeah, $1,400 a month.
So if you're the first year in California, you do have to use a broker. There's no way around that. But after your first year, instead of using a broker, you can just call Progressive directly and get insurance directly from Progressive. I highly, highly, highly recommend you drop your broker after your first year. You were paying how much a month? $13.70, I believe.
$13.70 a month.
He was for his first year, and of course he had to pay $4,500 down, so it was quite expensive. Now his second year, he got on with Progressive, and it was $5,600.
Yeah, I'm retired now. I'm not worried about that 19.
In June, he's going to start his third year on third policy, and he already got the quote from Progressive, and it actually went down $200. So now entering the third year is $5,400. 54? I think it was 54. And so highly recommended. Do not use a broker if you don't need to. Just call your insurance company directly.
No, but your first year, you have to use a broker, no matter what, because Progressive won't talk to you because you got to have 1 year under your belt.
Exactly. Now that applies to California. I'm not sure about other states, but that's in California. It's 9:40. 9:34, and he still has to strap all 3 vehicles. He's been busy talking with another car hauler.
Right here. Daniel. We're going to Pleasanton and then Walnut Creek after that, and then from Walnut Creek we're going to shoot up to Oakland and drop 2 off from Walnut Creek. And from there, we got to check the load board.
Actually, one goes to Oakland and one goes to Richmond, right?
Oh, that's right. We're going to Richmond.
Yes.
Shit, we need to hurry up.
Exactly. So stop talking.
It's it's not just a job, it's an adventure. You gotta, either you hate it or you gotta, how do they say it? Love it?
Either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
Now, like I mentioned before, he didn't back this up. He went, but it's not completely to the front. And it may be because we're only going a few miles, and it may be that he had to rearrange the vehicles 3 different times. So this was just what he did today. All wheels on all vehicles are strapped. He's gonna go ahead and put the ladder away, and we are headed out to CarMax in Pleasanton. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you have any comments, please drop them below. And hope you're enjoying our video. 10:15, we're at CarMax. There's 3 transporters there. That's where we should be, but we parked on this side because there's just no room. We're gonna go ahead and unload all 3 vehicles, park them in the parking lot, and then wait for our turn to be checked in. Last vehicle, and this is the recovery. And once I park them, I will speak to a CarMax employee again, let them know that we are ready. 10:35, all 3 vehicles are checked in. Meanwhile that I did that, he went ahead and put the straps away, and he's ready to go. It's 11 a.m. We just arrived in Walnut Creek. It's 11:11. We're in Walnut Creek. We just went to the dealership, checked in. They're going to meet us at their lot and give us the vehicles. 11:27. One vehicle is loaded, and we have the other vehicle needs to be loaded next. We had to wait a few minutes for the dealership to arrive to give us the keys and access to the gate. We're approaching the Concord scale, and there's a sign that says scales are closed. So we drove by 2 scales today, but both of them were closed so far. We're on our way to Richmond, and it's very nice and green, and a very old bridge. It was a nice drive. 12:08, and we just made it to Michael Steed dealership in Richmond. We're going to go ahead and drop off this one vehicle. And this is going to be a Ford Edge. And there isn't much parking here, so we just have to park on the street. We have to block 1 lane, but unfortunately it's just 1 vehicle, so it shouldn't take long. We arrived. The strap is still on the tire, on the wheel, and it's very loose. Looks like it shifted. Should be in the center, but it shifted to the side. 14, the vehicle is delivered. It's actually right there. I have my signature. He put the straps away, and it looks like we're ready to go. Now we're going to head out to Oakland, deliver this SUV, and we will be finished for the day. Francisco, next 3 lanes on the right. And of course we're going to Oakland. And what you're looking at there is the Bay Bridge.
It looks like salt water.
No, it's the Bay Bridge. Just arrived at the Oakland airport. And in January 11th of 1935, Amelia Earhart made the first solo flight from Hawaii to United States. It took her 18 hours, and she landed here at the Oakland airport. It's 12:51. We just made it to Avis Budget here at the Oakland airport. We're going to go ahead and deliver this Ford EcoSport, and I believe once we do that, we'll be finished for the day. Of course, we do have to drive back to Stockton, which is a good... How long does it take to get to Stockton?
What was your question?
How long does it take to get back to Stockton?
An hour.
So we have an hour drive. Really? Vehicles, the SUV is delivered, and we are finished for the day.